Hey guys, so it's been such a long time since I've been here on YouTube, to come and talk to you guys and just give you a bit of, um, I guess, an update, with just how things have been going for me and just really, being more present on YouTube. So basically, I wanted to come on to kind of just talk about how 2018 has really shaped me and um, kind of giving you more clarity on on what I guess can be what you choose to allow yourself to experience and get to know about about who you are. So this video, as you can tell by the title, is the 5 things I learned about myself in 2018. So the first one is, and if I keep looking down, it's because I'm reading notes off of my phone. So the first thing that I learned about myself that I have written down from 2018 is that I learned that I have the capacity to take control of my life and own who I am, which is being what I need when I need it. So basically, this is just me um, realizing in 2018 that I was capable of um, really truly grasping and harnessing um, whatever it is that I needed for myself at the time, that it wasn't outside of me, that everything that I need or everything that I'm trying to create and support myself with is within me, that I don't need. And don't get me wrong, like we all need people, but there's nothing outside of me that can't create for me what it is that I'm trying to have or do in my life. And that's what I learned in 2018 about myself. And the next, um, the second thing that I have on my list of the 5 things that I learned about myself in 2018 is that I learned that what I perceived of myself, who and what I thought I was, does not have to have any real tangible power over what I'm trying to establish for myself in my life. So basically, this is me learning that the thoughts and the ideas that I used to have about myself over my life and the choices that I made or the experiences that I had um, didn't have to hold any power over me. It didn't have to. It didn't have to create my future because I realized that it didn't have any sort of um, power or the source of it just wasn't a true source. Like the thoughts that I had weren't true about the experiences that I went through or that I knew myself as, and that I truly don't have to be held to these limitations or to these ideologies about what I think myself to be or what I don't think myself to be, but that I can choose to create a new perspective. I can choose to create a new sense of self. And so that was the second thing I learned about myself in 2018. The third thing that I learned about 2018 or in 2018 about myself is that setbacks and disappointments will always be a part of the process in becoming a better you. So in 2018, I had so many things that I wanted to accomplish. And I went after these things, but for some reason, the door just closed. Like, I always found myself not being able to walk through the door for these things that I wanted to accomplish for myself in 2018. I was not able to meet certain standards. And then I had a lot of doors just closed on my face. But nonetheless, it's all a part of growing. It's all a part of becoming what you seek. And it's not about getting down on yourself and making yourself feel less than what you know yourself to be, but it's just about understanding that it's a part of the process and that timing has its place. And so that's what I learned. That's the third thing that I learned in 2018. And the fourth thing that I learned is to be open to situations and opportunities, to take more chances in life, because it allows you so much more opportunities and experiences to enter into your life experience. So just being available to what life has to offer you is what I learned in 2018. Being able to say yes and not judge yourself, not judge conditions, and just trust. Trust that everything is working out when you say yes to something. Because in that yes, there's so much beauty, there's so much opportunity, there's so much blessings. And it really takes your life to a whole new level and to a whole new space for what you can achieve and for what you can have if you're open to it. So this is the 5 things. Oh, there's one more. Sorry, I totally forgot. Okay, and so the last thing that I learned is that life is always guiding you and speaking to you. So in a lot of the decisions and the experiences that I've had in 2018, and a lot of the decisions that I've had to make in 2018, and in a lot of the experiences that I've had, I've come to realize that all along I was being guided by a greater force than myself, obviously, and I was being spoken to through these experiences. I was being guided. I was being loved. I was being supported. I was being understood by a force greater than myself, by a higher power, by God. And so that's something that I always asked for in this thing called life, is just to always be guided, always be led by God, to always have discernment. And so sometimes I feel like sometimes that's not always the case. Like, maybe I'm not always in tune to that, but that's such a lie. We're always in tune with the guiding force that is the universe. So those are the 5 things that I learned about myself in 2018. And I just wanted to share that with you because I think it's important to take a step back from life and from the year and assess what you've gained from having another year of life on Earth. And yeah, and so that's what I've gained. These lessons that I've learned about myself and understanding who I am. So yeah, I wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Also, I wanted to thank you for the growth on my YouTube channel. I am now at 21 subscribers, which is amazing to me. I'm so grateful for all 21. I'm sorry I haven't been as active on here, but this year I definitely intend to do more videos. So I am looking to do at least 2 videos a week on YouTube, and just to be more present and more active. And yeah, so I will talk to you soon. Bye.